Priestley uses the younger generation, Sheila and Eric Burling, to symbolize hope, change, and moral responsibility. Unlike their parents, who cling to outdated values, they evolve throughout the play. Eric is introduced as half shy, half assertive, showing his internal conflict. The word shy suggests insecurity, possibly due to his strained relationship with his father and his drinking, while assertive hints at his potential for defiance. The word half shy, half assertive suggests that Eric is incomplete, still developing, and has room to grow, highlighting his potential for transformation and moral awakening. This contrast develops as he shifts from passive acceptance to openly challenging his parents, particularly when he says, "I'm ashamed of you." While Mr. and Mrs. Burling refuse to learn, Eric recognizes the need for accountability. Sheila also undergoes significant character development, transforming from a naive and self-centered young woman to someone who takes full responsibility for her actions. Unlike their parents, who dismiss their involvement in Eva Smith's downfall, Sheila and Eric refuse to ignore their conscience, showing their capacity for introspection and growth. Mr. Burling sarcastically calls them the famous younger generation when Eric and Sheila express guilt, belittling their moral transformation. His tone is mocking, but Priestley encourages the audience to see the truth in the phrase, "The younger generation does have the power to shape the future." The inspector's warning about making a great impression on the child reinforces this idea. The future belongs to those willing to learn, which is why Sheila's transformation is so important. Initially naive, she evolves into a critical thinker who recognizes her complicity in societal injustices, declaring, "We killed her." Her growing independence and moral awareness suggest she could become a future suffragette, fighting for equality in the same way she now stands up against her family's ignorance. Unlike their capitalist parents, Sheila and Eric show genuine concern for Eva Smith and the working class. Early in Act 1, they express sympathy for the strikers, highlighting their ability to see beyond profit-driven motives. This is a clear rejection of their father's views and a sign of their developing social conscience. The generational divide creates tension within the Burling family. Eric accuses his parents of hypocrisy, stating, "I'm ashamed of you as well." Sheila also criticizes her parents for refusing to change, pointing out, "You are ready to go on in the same old way." Their willingness to challenge outdated authority and reject traditional social hierarchies suggests a shift towards a more progressive, fairer society. Through Eric and Sheila, Priestley presents the younger generation as a symbol of hope for a more socially responsible future. Their ability to accept blame and reflect on their actions contrasts with the older generation's stubbornness. This reinforces Priestley's belief that change is possible, but only if the younger generation rejects the selfish, capitalist mindset of their parents.